If you're waking up and peeking out the window, it's hazy out there. Here's a look up at Mackinac Island this morning, where smoke from the Canadian wildfire still hanging on and causing that big haze in the sky. Certainly looks extra cloudy there. Try to limit being outside for about 6 more hours until the air quality advisory does expire. It can be unhealthy for you and your furry friends. Don't forget about them when you're taking the dog on a walk. Veterinarians are saying make sure they have clean water to drink. And if you notice pets coughing or having trouble breathing, you might need to call the vet. Now let's get over to Ashlee, who's keeping a close eye on that air quality and when we can expect it to kind of give way a little, Ash.
Yeah, absolutely. It would just be nice to be able to enjoy some sunshine and warmer temperatures around here. And so we will get there for your Saturday. In the meantime, though, as you mentioned, we still have that air quality advisory in effect through the morning. And so right now it's set to lift at noon, and we're seeing a little improvement with the smoke layer off to our west, but air quality numbers with the index still not great. And so Saturday, seasonal with sunshine. That means we're back in the upper 70s and really the pick day of the weekend. Sunday, though, rain chances could potentially be making a comeback. So air quality, still calling it unhealthy for all groups, but that's not widespread. I mean, we have more so on the east side unhealthy for sensitive groups, but nonetheless it's unhealthy. And so that advisory is not just for southeast Michigan. You can see how it stretches and drapes most of the lower peninsula, and right now set to lift at noon. Our fire and smoke map showing the thicker smoke layer from areas of Port Huron, Mount Clemens, Detroit, Grosse Ile, so pretty much far east side, with a lighter layer as you work your way farther west. And so wind gusts, they're not impressive, but I wanted to point out the direction. We're getting that northerly flow of air, and that's what's not helping us out, and so brings in the cooler temperatures and also that smoky air mass from Canada. And so once we can push some of that smoke out, well, then we're trading it for allergy concerns, and so the pollen will be on the rise as we dry things out. We've seen a little dip today. That's because of all the rain that we had yesterday, but then as we dry out, we'll start to see those levels go back to more moderate to moderately high conditions by the tail end of the weekend into early next week. As far as rain, we have picked up a few showers down to our south. Those have kind of bubbled up throughout the morning and are lifting a little farther north out of Monroe into portions of Washtenaw County. It's light, so you're getting just a little mist or sprinkle, but right now downtown Detroit hazy, as you can barely see Belle Isle because of that haze off in the distance. And so all of us are on either side of 60 to start your morning. We're holding on to that northerly breeze, bringing in some of that smoke. 72 degrees for the afternoon high. That's 5 degrees below average, so it feels a little more spring-like today, especially given you don't have a ton of sunshine in the forecast, but it could be worse. It could be in the 60s and rainy out there. So let's get to your weekend forecast. If you're staying here around town, well, you can plan for that warm up tomorrow, dry throughout your Saturday with rain chances returning Sunday. But if you're traveling up north, maybe you have a place up by Rogers City, Alpena, partly cloudy skies tomorrow coming off a smoky Friday, but pretty much 60s all through the weekend. So it's going to be a cooler than average weekend up north. Mackinac Island will be in the 60s as well, but partly to mostly cloudy conditions. I don't think we see as much rain on Sunday there. And then as we travel off towards Traverse City, there will be a chance for a shower Sunday, but we're trending a little warmer than other areas up north with those highs in the low 70s. Your s'morecast for the weekend. It's that time of year to have that fire pit going, and we will have dry conditions for tonight and tomorrow. Green light, but giving you the yellow light for Sunday just because of those chance for showers. And you can see that here real quickly. We pushed the rain out this morning. We'll stay dry throughout the rest of the day into Saturday, but then Sunday we have some of that moisture that starts to build in, and then we will hold on to a few rain chances going into early next week. So 70 stick with us until Tuesday, but by the middle next week and beyond, we will be rising back into the 80s.